Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Planning with Dawn Smith Wilson. Hope everybody is doing well today. Welcome to everyone, new subscribers, my regulars. Hope everybody is doing awesome today. Today I'm mixing it up just a hair. You know me, I can't keep anything normal. And this is a layering spread, but it's not one that's going to teach you how to layer like I do it. Just because I came in last night and I was super tired, and it's like, okay, we're just gonna go with it. So I'm going to start with my washi, and the books that I used, I'll show you in just two shakes. Hold on, let me get this off of here. I'm going to put down my washi first. And I use this teacher book, Teacher Florals. I don't know if you guys remember that one. Of course, there's no florals in it now because I used them all. And believe me, that was, I about ran out. So this is going to be a really pretty sage green and coral. So, I hope that you guys like it. It's a little out there, not even gonna lie. It's in your face, like bam, in your face. So I'm gonna do the washi at the top, and hopefully I won't tear anything up. I added this last minute just because I thought it would give it a little zing. And you guys are probably like, oh my God, she's covering up the date. That's okay. I'm not covering up all the date. There we go. And if I have paint and ink all over my hands, it's because I was working on another spread that was a total disaster. And oh boy, I got marker all over me, and it will not come off. So, you know, so much for washable markers. But anyway, that's okay. Y'all know it's all done in love here. So, okay, so let's get started with trying to get these things down. And usually I already have this down, and I don't, you know, y'all don't even get to see this process. So it's going to be a challenge. I'll just put it that way. Because, you know, once you put them down, that's all good and fine. They look great on the paper. But then when you start pulling them up and trying to get them on here, that is a whole different story. Believe me. So I'm hoping that big chunks of them come up at once, because if they do that, it really does make it a whole lot easier on me to get them off the page. I'm sure you can relate. Okay, if I can get them to, usually I try to get them to roll up like wallpaper. Sometimes that works, sometimes it don't. Okay. If you can keep them rolling, you're usually all right. If I can get this part off of here, we will be doing pretty fair. I'm happy with that. Now, to get it on the page. All right. The placement of this is going to be quite interesting. I'm going to take this little bit off because I want to put this right in the middle. Right, hopefully about right here. I hope. Now, let's see if I can get, I think it's, whatever I do, I'm going to make it work. I'll put it that way. this might go here. Yeah. Usually I can figure out what I've done. I want to put this. Oh, don't start tearing on me. I ain't got time for that. All right, we're going to do this one sticker at a time. Let's get this one down, sort of like, there we go. Once you can get them in there in the direction you want them to go, you're usually okay. And basically, this wasn't really an intricate layer planner layout. I just sort of went like, okay, that's good. And that's where it ended up. So, here we are. Get these to lay down. I saw these stickers and I thought to myself, you have never used those stickers and they are just such a pretty color. So, with that being said, let's get the rest of them on here. And hopefully I can do that. I think this one went right in there like that. I didn't have a lot of stickers or it would have been a lot more. And I know y'all are like, okay, I seriously think that's plenty. And it is. But you know me. Everything in excess. Oh, and I got, y'all won't believe this. So, you know, I was ranting around about my groceries yesterday. And fussing and carrying on about that. As if you all wanted to hear that. But anyway. So I got up. I did do a little mini haul from Walmart. I did a pickup. It was a very small pickup. So I went and got that first thing this morning. It was ready between 9 and 10. So then you're going to be shocked. I went, after I got home and got cooled off, it is so hot here. I don't know how anybody stands hot weather. Ugh. Summer is my least favorite season. I despise hot weather. It kills me. So anyway, I digress. I went to Aldi. Yes, I did. And, fill that in. Oh, that went so much better than I thought it would. I'm trying to eat healthier. I've been inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers. I think you know who she is. And I basically stopped everything. I was out of everything. Like, I'm here to tell you, I spent $170 some. And I'm just like, wow. I don't ever spend that much money at the grocery store. But I got, you know, and you know, a lot of times this is why people are not able to lose weight. Because, you know, you have to donate a kidney to be able to afford your groceries. And it's ridiculous. I've not even ever spent that much money at Aldi. That's what's so sad about it. But, you know, groceries have just went plumb out of sight. And I don't normally spend that much, but I needed the stuff. And I knew if I was going to succeed, I was going to have to buy some healthier foods. So I think I bought every fruit and vegetable they had in the whole building. So I did that. And then in my bike, see my front, I told y'all the reason I like to have my groceries delivered is because I have like 10 steps. And it's just very difficult. Because especially with that much groceries, it would have been, oh my goodness gracious. Anywho, but I have sort of a wide enough spot to where when you pull towards my house that you can pull up in my yard and go in behind my trailer, okay? So, with that being said, I did just that and pulled up to the back where there's only one step and unloaded my groceries. I did manage to gash the back of my heel open with my screen door, and it bled and bled and bled. I like to never got it to stop bleeding, but anyway, I digress. So, work smarter, not harder. Moral of the story is, I made it to Aldi's. I did not lose my mind. I actually did run into an old friend that I used to work with, which was so nice to get to see her. We had a high time together when we worked together. I loved working with her, and she loved my potato soup. So it was so good to get to see her. Her name was Donna too. Donna also, I should say. So that was a nice little surprise. As soon as I got there, a lady offered me her buggy. You know, Aldi's, you gotta get that quarter out. So anywho, it turned out okay. And I got my groceries all bagged up and came home and did that. But let me tell you what, that heat outside was stifling. Because see, it gets real humid here. And so, you know, if you can handle humid weather, great. If you can't, then I don't know what to tell you. That probably should have went up, but I ain't moving it now. What I can do, yeah, I'm going to do this right here. Hopefully that's straight. I'm just going to do this right here. Try not to tear up my new, I'm brutal with my stuff here. I don't want to get gashes all in this one. All right, I got two more here. And I used all kinds of different sticker books. I used On a Beam, Paper Company, On a Mission. I used Mojo Jojo Plans, Rainbow Boxes. And then I used some from, I don't even know what book it was. Let's see. I'm going to do this like this so it looks intentional. Yeah. There we go. Let's see here. So I used the teacher book. Oh, colorful boxes. This one. A lot of these greens in here. And I don't think I have, it was this, if that makes you recall any of the stickers. But I've wiped out all of the coral stickers. And then Mojo Jojo Plans. Colorful boxes, and On a Bean's around here somewhere. I don't know where she's at. But anyway, I used all of those. So, let's continue this side. Put that back out of the way. And we're going to pick up this side. I love this thing. I'm telling you what. My life has been completely altered since the day I purchased these. In a good way. These are going to go, if I can get something to lay down the way I want it to. Y'all are probably thinking, well, you're not whitening out anything this time. You're not doing the whitening out the lines. Because I'm having one of those kind of days where what little bit of energy I have left, I'm not going to waste it on lines on my planner. So, anywho, watched a lot of YouTube last night, caught up on a lot of my favorites. I've been watching a lot of, I don't know if y'all would be interested in this or not, and you can let me know if you're not. Homesteading, you know, food storage, that type of thing. So I think that's something that me and my daughter and my son-in-law are going to get into, because they have the perfect pantry under their stairs in their basement. It's actually a pantry made for that. I think what they did, because there's a kitchen downstairs too, is that the lady that had it originally I think she probably canned down there. So let me put this big one in first, because I think that's what happens. I get these stickers on here, and then it's like, okay, I can't get them up now. Okay, put this one, hopefully. And I've pulled these up 100 times. I'm gonna have to pull this back up. And it probably isn't gonna come back up. It might. It's down there pretty good. Nope, it ain't gonna come back up. So we're leaving it. I know y'all are probably like, oh my gosh, put down the scalpel before you cut yourself. Well, it couldn't possibly hurt as much as that gashing in the back of my ankle. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're leaving it. We're leaving it. I hit that door come closed on me when I was carrying them groceries in here, and I saw stars. We're going to camo that. Right like that. You know me. I'm like, like that ain't flying with me. It don't look right. I'm going to try to get this in here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because I don't know if it's going to line up right. It may, and it may not. I don't think it's going to. If I could get it, come on. Maybe I can put it like, I'm trying to make this work, and I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to try. Well, close enough for moi. And I know you can see a little bit of that white space, but it's going to be what it's going to be. That's all it's going to be. There we go. That sort of straightened that up a little bit. Not so bad. So, let's do these last two. And we're going to try to make them look like they're intentional as well. Note to self, don't stick them all the way down. You'd think that I would know that after all this time. You'd think. I think part of my brain went with that gashing in the bottom of my ankle. But I pulled right back up in there. You know, my dad argued me up and down. You cannot get that SUV up there. I looked at him real funny and I said, did you forget that you actually are the person that taught me how to drive? And I can pretty much put a vehicle anywhere. And he's like, I think you're wrong. I don't think that vehicle would go up on that hill. I don't think it will. Daggone it. Yes, you heard me almost swear. So we're going to do some more camo. I promised y'all yesterday that I was going to quit putting stickers down crooked and try to do better. It makes it a little bit difficult and they won't come back up off the page. So we're just going to do this again. I don't think it looks too horrible. I just really like this. The coloring on this stuff and how it came out. I just think it really looks cool. Cut that one that way. There. That gave it a little something something. And I think what I might do is do the same thing. If I can get all this stuff off of me. Over here, just so it's sort of matchy, sort of, kind of, maybe. That sounded like that made a whole lot of sense, didn't it? All right, let's trim that up. See, I can't even put the washi tape down straight. Whew. All right. Okay. And just to let y'all know, you know, I said I was going to have to start selling body parts to be able to get my groceries. I did not sell any body parts. And as broken down as this whole body is, I doubt seriously anybody would pay any money for it. Just saying. So there we go. It was actually a pretty pleasant experience. You know how much I hate being out in public and around people that act, you know, like they have no sense. But it actually wasn't too bad today. I was very thankful. And as soon as I pulled on the car, I don't know if I said this already, a lady gave me her buggy. I knew right then, you know, sometimes God just speaks to you in the most unusual ways. I knew my experience was not going to be bad after that happened. I thought, you know what? I haven't been grocery shopping in a hot minute. And that little lady did not have to give me her buggy. And I offered her the quarter, you know. She wasn't having no part of that. No, 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 no. I said, okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But, you know, that was the kindness. And I just thought, this is going to be a good day. But I came home, and I want you all to know, I say this all the time, and a lot of people won't know what I'm saying. I was in a complete lather. Let's just put it that way. I was so hot, you could fry an egg on my head. It was, oh my goodness. So I finally got cooled down. And when I get cooled down, what I do is I come in the house and I get like an ice cold one of these and I put it on my wrists. And that cools me down faster than anything. So, of course, I had my air on in the house. But once I got my groceries put up and everything, and I always prep my fruits and vegetables as soon as I buy them, I just sat down. And I got so sleepy. I was sitting on the couch, watching YouTube, fell sound asleep. I'm like, are you kidding? I think I can actually consider myself old. You know, now that I've, you know, pretty much come back from the grocery store and I can't even stay awake. Oh, this camera is tilted and I'm just like practically standing on my tippy toes trying to get it all straightened up. There we go, folks. What do you think? I like it. I think it turned out pretty fair. And I hope that you like it too. If you did, please hit that like button. It really helps my channel out immensely. If you're watching for 30 seconds, please hit the like button. It does make a huge difference in my growth. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you want to hang around being part of the fam. And I will see all you wonderful people in my very next video. Bye.